Traveling around is an exciting experience, and bicycles, cars, planes, and buses aren't the only modes of transportation. Did you know that there are many more uncommon and unique ways of transportation around the world? From titanium hoverboards to rolling balls, these modes of transportation are sure to be unique. In today's video, we are going to take a look at 8 very unusual transportation gadgets that will leave you mesmerized. So, what gadgets are we talking about, and how do they work or move? 1. Omni Hoverboards. Only years ago, when hoverboards were still a new thing, you could surprise people on the street by riding one. However, this is now a standard procedure. This isn't to say that these electric vehicles have already reached their full potential. We'll likely see this unique and odd car in the near future more often. The Omni Hoverboard is a gadget similar to a skateboard, but controlled by body weight, and has been developed by a Canadian business working on skateboards. It may, however, rise into the air, unlike typical gadgets. Despite the fact that the idea is still in development, the design has already been patented. The film Back to the Future inspired the invention of the gadget, and the actual hoverboard, interestingly, entered the Guinness Book of Records in 2015 after a flight of 275.9 meters. After that, there had never been anything like it before. The flight testing began with numerous bumps and hiccups. There has been a lot of flight testing on this AVTR hoverboard over a shallow pond. So if and when the hoverboard batteries die or the board falls to the earth unexpectedly, people land softly and without injury. The protective gear consists of a helmet and gloves. The perseverance in flight testing has paid off, as it now flies at higher altitudes and has appeared at events all around the world, from South America to the Middle East. 2. YX1. The next vehicle on our list has earned a spot in our video because we're confident you may have never seen anything quite like it before. This is a 3-wheeled electric vehicle with a cross-country capability as its major feature. It moves just as effectively on smooth asphalt roads as it does on grass and cobblestone surfaces. We're not sure how to classify this strange electric 3-wheeler, but it appears to provide remarkable off-road skills, in addition to terrifying top speeds and a viable commuting range, providing you're willing to take a wide stance. The device is operated in a similar manner as a surfboard and appears to be rather remarkable. The maximum speed is 40 kilometers per hour and the travel capacity is 60 kilometers. The YX1 is currently available for pre-order. It's a strange, fascinating, and entertaining-looking electric vehicle. Its 22 kg weight makes it a bit of a pain to get in and out of the trunk or to haul around. You steer it by leaning, and you operate a throttle switch with a control handle, as well as a hydraulic brake lever that operates a 160mm caliper on the back tire. The handle can be yanked on to help turn it harder by pushing more tilt out of the front suspension. 3. Jrat Customs eBike. If you appreciate future automobiles, you're in luck, since modern innovators and engineers are constantly designing new machines that appear like they sprang straight out of a science fiction film. This electric motorcycle from Jane Bratz, the customization expert, is an excellent example. It's comparable to, but not the same as, all the 2-wheeled vehicles you're familiar with. It's not a bicycle, a moped, or even a motorbike. It is somewhere in the middle. The engine is disguised in an inconspicuous location inside the front wheel, thanks to an original hybrid engineer. The neon color adds to the already striking image. 4. RidRoid Canguro. The RidRoid Canguro. Almost all concept automobiles shown by the world's automakers today are fitted with artificial intelligence, as even the most ardent watchers are aware. Should enthusiasts of personal electric vehicles be denied access to this mode of transportation? Not in the least. According to Reuters, advanced technology has been increasingly adopted in this field as well. It's a transformable robot created by University of Tokyo engineers and the Future Robotics Technology Center. Its main benefit is its adaptability. For starters, the robot can transport a human in the same way that a scooter can. Second, it can be used to distribute items and can be controlled remotely via a smartphone application. The routes are created on a virtual map by the owner, and the robot drives to the destination. When it arrives at its destination, it comes to a halt and waits until it is unloaded. The robot then continues to follow its owner. This device moves at a snail's pace of about 10 kilometers per hour. The RidRoid Canguro moves slowly, and you can turn left or right by leaning your body. The built-in object detection technology keeps you from colliding with the robot's obstacles. If it comes across an obstruction ahead, it will brake sharply. 5. Triggo. All of the vehicles we've seen today have one thing in common: they're all designed to be open. As a result, when traveling, the person acquires dust on their body and is not covered. That's why we couldn't pass up the opportunity to announce this little electric vehicle. It is designed to be safe and secure. This, however, is not its most significant attribute. This is also a transformable vehicle that can switch between modes. In cruising mode, the trigger is 148 centimeters wide and could go up to 90 kilometers per hour. Generally speaking, it's the same as any other car. It simply provides more maneuverability and is smaller in size. In our perspective, the second mode is even more intriguing. By tapping a key, a unique button causes the car's wheels to be brought closer to the body, reducing the width to 86 centimeters. Triggo moves at a maximum speed of 25 kilometers per hour in this mode, but it is much more maneuverable. This makes parking easy while also allowing you to avoid cars stuck in traffic congestion. As a result, the Trigger is an excellent vehicle for both traveling and getting around town. 6. Dragonfly. Dragonfly, a London-based firm, has designed a new class of vehicles. It's a one-of-a-kind electric car on the globe. That is why the super scooter has its own moniker. On each axle, an electric motor produces 1,800 watts of electricity that drives all four wheels. The maximum speed is 60 kilometers per hour with a total capacity of 45 kilometers. We must state up front that this is not an inexpensive automobile. The minimum price is $5,000, which is quite high. High-quality materials including carbon fiber, rare wood, and aerospace-grade aluminum were used in its production. It weighs 14.5 kg despite its hefty appearance. The mobility is due to the proprietary full-tilt technology, which alters the position of the handlebar to adapt to each maneuver. It was influenced by the control system used in Formula One racing vehicles when it was developed. Finally, the robust audio system and the built-in 4.5-inch 4K screen are both intriguing features. 7. Jyroball. This car should not be a problem if you have enough space in your apartment to store a basketball. It's a folding unicycle that shrinks down to the size of a ball. Its ultra-compact size makes it not only easy to store but also to carry. The Jyroball is light and portable. It won't make you uncomfortable on public transportation and will fit in your trunk. You can store it under a table at work. After 2.5 hours of charging, the vehicle may go up to 24 kilometers at a maximum speed of 20 kilometers an hour. The Jyroball is barely 9 kilos in weight and costs at least $448. You can now ride a ball to work if you've ever wanted to. The rideable rubber ball is the creation of Mosey, a vehicle firm that collaborates with pioneers in the strange rideable industry, such as the developer of the self-balancing unicycle, which debuted in 2005. Jyroball, on the other hand, does not claim to be a hoverboard or other one-wheel vehicles, but rather a separate category. The vehicle's rotating spherical shape is claimed to allow for agile maneuvers, and because it's self-balancing, you can theoretically go forward merely by moving your body, no remote control required. But mastering the art of riding the ball can be difficult, and depending on your abilities, it may take several sessions. The Jyroball is designed to be small and light, sort of. It weighs 20 pounds and has a diameter of 10 inches. 8. BooZter. It's another folding scooter. The previous few years have shown that ride-sharing services for e-scooters aren't exactly what our urban surroundings require, but privately owned e-scooters can still serve as urban mobility alternatives. Because no one wants to deal with pulling a large two-wheeler on and off public transportation or up numerous flights of stairs, the lighter and more compact the better. BooZter is exactly what it says it is. In fact, it appears to be gunning for the title of world's smallest e-scooter, an impressive effort given that the distinction is already held by Walkcar, a four-wheel device the size of an iPad. BooZter, on the other hand, is a standing scooter, hence it belongs in its own category. It might be ideal for daily commuters, presumably of the younger generations searching for a fun mode of transportation with minimal fuss. Another advantage is that when the scooter is folded down, the wheels retract into the scooter's body. This means you may ride it as recklessly as you like, as long as you don't try to get it too dirty, and you won't have to worry about the interior of your bag being soiled. It is also feasible to carry it by the handlebar. However, this is likely to be less comfortable. During its development, the American manufacturer put a strong emphasis on compactness. As a result, the BooZter is just 6.5 kilos in weight. The length measures 47 centimeters and the height is 26 centimeters. This means that when folded, the scooter is about the same size as a laptop computer. As a result, it can be carried in a backpack or a bag. The designers were able to achieve such a low weight thanks to a careful selection of materials, including carbon fiber, titanium, and aluminum alloys. The BooZter can go at speeds of up to 20 kilometers an hour and cover a distance of up to 20 kilometers. Foot platforms that are too large provide more stability. The vehicle folds and unfolds in 10 seconds and has a 2-hour charging time. It does, however, include a changeable battery that extends the range. What do you think about these transportation gadgets? Which one intrigued you the most? Like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified whenever Technify posts new videos. If you enjoyed watching this video, then there is a good chance you will like one of these two videos, so click one of them right now. If you are watching from your mobile device, you can view the next video by clicking the link in the description or the pinned comment below. See you on the other side!